Hello everyone, welcome to the second episode of Leaders of Asia. And today we have a fantastic leader from India, Mr. Ravi Vyas. Mr. Ravi Vyas, I would like to introduce him first and then we will converse with him. Welcome to the show, Ravi sir. Ravi sir has completed his graduation in agriculture from Udaipur University, followed by a master's in entomology from Punjab Agricultural University, Ludhiana, and then he joined Premier Pest Control Private Limited in 1985, which is a 52-year-old company and a very reputed company in India. His expertise is into, apart from the business, is into the training, and he has first of all completed training in CFTRI in Mysore 1987, then IGMRI Hapur in 1988. He is associated closely with CBRI Roorkee, IGMRI Hapur, IPCA Level 1 training program. So he's actively involved in the training domain in India. Apart from this, he is master trainer at NIPHM Hyderabad, an Apex Institute in India. Also, he is master trainer under PM Skills Development Program. Part of the team which formulated the syllabus of UIPM course at NIPHM. Similarly, Pest Control India's skill development at PM Skill Development Program and IPCA Level 1 training program. He has been past president of IPCA for 2 terms, 2007-8 and 2008-9, and has been into the managing committee for many occasions. Currently, he is serving as vice president of PMPWAM, an active and lead national association in India. Ravi sir has represented IPCA on BIS CED 13 committee and FAD 15 committee for 4 years. Welcome Ravi sir to the show.
Thank you, Ujjwal. Thank you for the lovely introduction. And yes, it's been a long journey. I've been, I think 85 to 26 goes to almost 41 years. So yes, it's been a long journey.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for accepting our request to be on this show. And we would like to now have some discussion with you. So you have built an impressive journey in the pest management industry. It is almost 40 years plus, if I'm not wrong. And you have successfully run your business as well as the associations as leader. So can you just elaborate this successful journey as an entrepreneur and also as leader of the association? Over to you, Ravi sir.
Yeah, Ujjwal, actually all this started with my father, who joined PCI in 1959. I think a year before I was born. And there he served for 13 years. From there, in 1972, he started on his own. I was 12 years old at that time. And ever since then, it was, taken for granted that I'll be joining the business. But yes, the aim was not to just join the business, but join the business with some knowledge, some technical knowledge, so that you can value add. So I think I finished my graduation in agriculture first, and then I did my master's in entomology from Ludhiana. 85, I joined my father. And since then, there have been successes, there have been, at times some falls also. But each one of them has been a milestone for us. Every success has taught us, every failure has taught us more. So that's how it has grown.
Okay, sir. It was really very inspiring that you joined Premier Pest Control in 1985. Do you remember your very first day in the industry or in the company?
Oh, yes, of course I do. See what happened. 11th of January 1985, I finished my Viva at Ludhiana. 12th, I came back to Delhi. And my father said, okay, why don't you take some time off, after your studies, then you can join in. I said, there's no point. So on 13th morning, I was ready to go to the office. I had a diary with me. I thought I'd be going to some customer or, trying to make some sales pitch. He very clearly told me, you are not going anywhere, no sales pitch, nothing. You are going with the technicians. They are one of the technicians who is going to do 5 household checkups today, and you will be with him throughout the day. And that kept on for almost 3 months before I was well versed with how my people are working in the field, before I could face the customers. I think that taught me a lot at that point of time. See, having technical knowledge or theoretical knowledge doesn't make you a successful PMP. You need to have that practical knowledge, and that is where it all started.
Very good. So your father, actually sent you to learn the practical aspect of the business, though you were his son, but he wanted you to understand. So what you have to face every day as an entrepreneur in the future. Right. Very good, very good. So it has been almost 41 years for you being in the industry. So now it has changed dramatically. So every sphere of business has changed. Do you remember how was the industry at that time in 1985?
Well, that time, I think the industry was very limited. Number one, professional pest control services in private sector was very restricted. Majorly, the contracts or the works were going on with the government agencies. But as far as private sector was concerned, they thought it was something which they could do then on their own. They do not need, private pest or professional pest control operators. So we were one of those few people who were not into government agency work. So we managed with our private customers, including architects and civil contractors, or the beverage companies or the pharma companies. But a normal industrial contract would not be there, because they thought if we are making something like an auto part, we don't need any pest control service. So that kind of a thing was there for even for residential segment. Most of the people, they had you had those big on sprays and all those things at that time, TIC 20s, which were being used by people, and they did not need any. They thought that they did not need any professional help in pest control. So that is how it was at that time.
Very well explained, sir. So industry was at a very primitive stage, we can say, in India. So now we are in 2026. So your journey from 1985 to 2026, what are the major changes you have seen in the industry?
There have been changes everywhere. Changes have happened as far as the PMPs are concerned, as far as the customers are concerned, as far as the manufacturers are concerned. So as a PMP, I can tell you, when I used to go earlier, in 80s, to any customer, the normal reaction or normal request was, kuch bhi use karo, but it should be strong enough to kill everything that is there inside. I should not see any insect after that. I am ready to face all kind of smells, everything. We'll keep it closed for a longer period. But yes, use the hardest possible chemical. That was the basic reaction of any customer at that time. Today, it's totally opposite. Today it is, what will happen to my kids? What about the safety of my parents? About pets? What kind of residual effect will be there? How long? Why should I close my premises if you say that these are odorless insecticides? So the attitude has totally changed. See, one thing is, Google has made people very knowledgeable and very inquisitive. So that is something you have to factor into your own portfolio, and have to think about it when you go and face a customer. You cannot go and say, I'll be using deltamethrin. He will immediately ask you which deltamethrin, SC or EC, and you will be stumped. So those kind of questions they do come up from the customers at times. And yes, it is good, because at least it shows if you are an expert in your domain, then you can show your expertise. Then we talk about the PMPs. PMPs at that time, very few in number, had their own niches. Today, lot more of them are there. And of course, unfortunately, quite a number of them are fly-by-night affairs. But the ones who are established, or the ones who really want to establish themselves, they are ready to, learn, continuously learn. Try and improve their service portfolio. I've seen many, because I go out for trainings, I see many times these youngsters, they have so many questions to ask. And they are eager to learn. That's the best part. And the third one, of course, is the manufacturer. So manufacturer at that time, of course, we were, you had to order your chemical or whatever you needed, and they would send you an invoice along with the material, and you pay them up, and nothing else. No other interaction. Today, almost every one of them, the well-established ones, they are there for you. They do not consider you as a customer nowadays. They consider you as a partner. So if you are out in the field, they are there to help you. If you need any relevant document, they are there to provide that document immediately to you. So there has been a sea change in all the three segments: PMPs, customers, as well as the manufacturers. Major changes, Ujjwal, no doubts about it.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for sharing your experience about the changes. So here we have someone who wants to share something about you.
Hi, this is architect Vipul Singh, partner Design Accord Consultants. We have pan-India presence and also some projects in Southeast Asian countries. This testimonial is for Mr. Ravi Vyas, who has been partner to our projects in terms of pest control, as he owns Premier Pest Control firm, and he has done many projects with us, including few IITs and IIM. Also, he has successfully dealt with corporate spaces and corporate parks, IT parks, and then also the IT building campuses with us. Now, what I would like to mention about Ravi is that he has a very good team all over India, and the team is very faithful and very aligned to pay attention to details, and they are always careful to satisfy the client, and the client always has a happy note for Premier Pest Control team. I have never faced any complaint as such from my clients for pest control. They have time and again attended to the client without even my intervening, and the client is as old as more than 5 years, 6 years. They are directly in touch with Ravi, and they are extremely happy with his services. Ravi, as an individual, I would say, is a very humble and down-to-earth guy. And what I appreciate about him is that he has instilled integrity and perfection in his team. you can always rely on Ravi for his work and also his knowledge about pests. I have not seen anybody who knows so much about pest. I think he is the licensed killer for pests. So I wish him all the best for his future endeavors, and I will always be with him for his needs also, because he's a terrific person. Thank you.
Thank you, Vipul, for those very nice words and a good testimonial.
Now let's talk something about your role as association leader. So when you took over as the president of Indian Pest Control Association, which is the oldest association in India, what were your priorities at that time? What you wanted to contribute, which areas you wanted to focus, and what exactly was done during your tenure?
See, Ujjwal, when I took over as the president of IPCA, I had, a legacy to fulfill. Exactly 10 years ago, from that time, my father was the president of IPCA for 2 terms. So it was like, following the footsteps of your father. Now, what happened was that I think this was 2007 and 8 when the industry was still growing. And one thing that we wanted was that time that, let's have more members who are ready to join IPCA and make them feel that the value of being a member of IPCA. To that end, we used to, look around for a lot of trainings, a lot of learnings for those people. We used to canvas around for, membership at that time. And that helped us a lot, because ultimately the idea is you improve or you uplift the standards of the industry. That is the basic idea. So the more the number of people over there, the more they learn, it will end up in uplifting the industry standards, giving the customers better services. This is what was there in my mind at that time. And to that end, yes, I think we had been fairly successful also.
So we have learned from many leaders and many members that during your tenure, many things changed at industry level, and you were quite active in taking industry dialogue to the government institutions and to the various platforms, not only within the community but out of the community as policy. Thanks for your wonderful contribution to Indian Pest Control Association and pest control industry. So let's now discuss about the values. So, what are the key core values that you followed as leader, as an entrepreneur, as the technical expert in the industry? What were those core values which kept you moving in this industry?
Well, one thing that every businessman, is supposed to make money. That's why he's there in the business, right? The idea of making money should not be paramount. And this is where I think I differ from others, that it's not only the money. I understand my business very well. I know what exactly am I doing. I know what kind of benefits I bring to the table for the customers, whether it's in terms of the health or in terms of the property damage. So that is where I feel that if I'm true to my profession, if I can be sincere in my approach, if I can actually benefit my customers and my technicians, the two people who are most important in my life, then I'm doing a fair job. I mean, having technical knowledge, it's very good. But if you're not implementing it, then there's no point having that knowledge. So all that knowledge, and I don't say that I'm the most knowledgeable PMP in this country. There are many more experts. But whatever I have learned, I would always try and implement it so that the persons who are actually, receiving the services, they are benefited. Similarly for the technicians. we should make them feel proud of what they're doing. It's no point, just because you have given them employment, it doesn't end there. It has to, that feeling of pride of doing something worthwhile should always be there in a person. I love it when these people, when my technicians come back to me and tell me, sir, this was a very typical problem over there, but since we had learned how to deal with this, we, satisfied the customer. He was very happy. That makes you feel so proud that, okay, this is what we are looking for all the time. So this has been my approach throughout my business career. I don't have too many fancy terms for it, but these are the simple things that I follow in life.
Well said, Ravi sir. So now we have one more gentleman who wants to say something about you.
Heartful pranams. It is my privilege and honor to talk few words about Mr. Ravi Vyas. I know him and his father for the last 40-45 years, and they are synonymous for the work they do in the industry of pest management and pest risk management. I honestly call him, or lovingly call him, a termite man, though he has done excellent work in termites, but his passion for the growth of industry overall, for all the types of pests and pesticides, is excellent, and he is a role model in several activities, be it in the form of the member of Indian Pest Control Association, the executive members, and also the honorary members of different organizations. He is the best of the technicians which I have seen in our country. His passion for the work which he does in the industry is known by several people, and also his compassion with the employees as well as with his customers in doing the work which he is intended to do it is the best of its kind. He always gives importance for the quality of the work irrespective of what of the conditions in and around in the market. So he leads his life and the entire company with a vision. That vision is to be like a role model in the entire industry. I have seen him grown from the small company to the stage of the company where it is. So with this, I wish him all the best and also congratulate him for his tremendous work and being the role model in our industry. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Makapati, for those lovely words. Well, coming from you, it is, a very, very pleasurable thing.
Yes, it was a very inspiring insight from Dr. Makapati about you. And you very well deserve that, Ravi sir. We are so proud. So, looking ahead from now, Ravi sir, which technologies or the practices are going to transform our industry?
Lots of exciting things coming up now, and you don't even know what is there in store for you today. So many things are coming up. Two or three things which come into my mind immediately are, the use of drones. Recently, there was a workshop at NIPHM in Hyderabad about the drone technology for mosquito control. That can be amazing practice if it becomes affordable, because it saves you from so many efforts. It optimizes the use of all kind of inputs, whether it's human, or insecticide or whatever. That is one. Then I suppose now we have baiting technologies coming in for termites. That again is going to change the scenario quite a lot. Lots of people are coming in with non-chemical products or devices for pest control, pest management. Now those would be very exciting, and those would be, I would say, game-changing. The moment you get rid of an insecticide for controlling any kind of pest is the time that you have actually achieved something. So I'm sure these non-chemical products obliques devices would be a great help in pest management.
Well summarized, Ravi sir. So we are at the end of the session. So what next for you at personal front or professional front? Is there any still burning desire which you want to accomplish? What next for you, sir?
Very difficult to say. See, as far as the professional front is concerned, well, I just need to continue the way we are doing right now. But yes, there is one thing which has, started knocking on my brain a little more now, is about the training part. So initially, when I started with the training, technician trainings, it was, more as a, duty towards the IPCA. But I slowly started enjoying it. And over a period of time, I think I've been, conducting training sessions with so many associations. And not only that, for our customers also, we are having, various customers. For architects, we have a, 4 hours workshop for termite control. So that way, it has been, this is what I'm looking for. And the best part is that even now, when you are conducting these trainings, you learn new things. And that is the best part of training. So I think that is what is, what I feel now. I have got so much from this industry. Why shouldn't I give back? And this is the only way I know how to give back. So I'm sure this will be, on my agenda, a major item on my agenda in the near future.
Thank you, Ravi sir. So thoughtful of you, and industry needs your blessings. Thanks for joining us for Pest Mentor Talk Series number 2, Leaders of Asia. We look forward to interact with you more in future. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ujjwal, for inviting me. It's been a pleasure. Thank you.